Sigamos. Aquí y esto descargándose.
Here. Use this.
Pero si hace eso, ¿le va a dar el poder? Ah, vale. No, le va a dar el poder a la hoja todo. Ya que le iba a dar su propio poder, digo, no tiene sentido, si no la matamos.
Sid. You're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Lo que no he entendido muy bien, el Joshua que hemos visto ahora, es así el que nos ha lanzado el demonio este.
Clive, look.
It's just like the
Hostias.
one at Phoenix Gate.
Es que tiene que significar algo esta mierda,
Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Míralo. Es que va a tener que matar.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Esa es la capital del imperio. Ah, pues no era él.
This way, Your Grace.
Yo sí de hijo de puta, me está rayando con la gente con túnica, te lo juro.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness. truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again.
Ah, pues sí, vale, era el tema.
Why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold,
Es Bahamut.
Prince of Dragoons.
Que básicamente, entre comillas, lo que no sé del todo si es el hermanastro o realmente era otro
I
hijo
met
del
him
rey y ya
once
está.
when we were children.
Ah, pues entonces no.
He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the
Es que
abyss.
no tiene, tiene pinta de niñato, entonces no sé yo si va a escuchar.
Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
¿Cómo carrilea Joshua, Bueno, siguiente objetivo. Titán. Tengo curiosidad, de ver la trama esta.
The
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Es la madre con el hijo nuevo. Ay, Dios mío.
Is that the Emperor's?
¿Y qué coño hace aquí? ¿Se hace el imperio? ¿Lo va a traicionar también?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation.
¿Qué está pasando?
Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta.
Oh, Benedicta.
I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
O sea, va a venderle al Imperio esto. A ver, realmente a él se la suda todo, o sea, si quiere venganza es un trato bueno, la verdad. Tengo una gana de que mate a la madre.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
¿Y esta niña aquí?
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec.
Oh, que pronto.
And when your father goes to meet Great Grieger, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild.
O sea, se quiere deshacer de Bahamut también, la hija de puta esta.
Soon.
Vale, ha salido un brillo ahí. Como me digas que ahora la madre es una esta del dominio, me parto la polla también, ¿eh? O es el niño, ¿te imaginas? Es que no sé.
She's been in there for hours.
No creo que sea el niño.
Something must
Si
be
tiene que
wrong.
ser alguien, tiene que ser la madre. Si no, sería repetir lo mismo con Joshua, no tiene sentido. Está guapa la trama por ahora, ¿eh? Vale, vuelta a la calma. Por ahora el juego está siendo así, en plan... Calma, hasta aquí. Calma hasta aquí, calma hasta aquí. Para que tampoco te apalanques. Ah, vale, vas activando aquí todo lo que tal. Ah, mío. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, cierto, las cartas. El orgullo de las alas blancas. Voy a comerme una, pero no podía resistir la tentación y he caído dos más. Total, uno tiene derecho a darle un capricho de vez en cuando. Diría Níger que el resto que todo su esfuerzo valió la pena. Esto es lo que hicimos. Una época en la que solo Cid se atrevía a hincarles el diente. Hasta la mía decía que no era ningún manjar, pero decía que lo que realmente importaba no era el sabor, sino lo que representaban. Nuestra capacidad de cultivarlas solo con el sudor de nuestra frente. Y míranos ahora, ¿quién lo iba a decir? Cid estaría orgulloso. Mi señor, os pido perdón de nuevo por la bienvenida de mis hombres. Os tiro en el... Ah, vale, este es este. Nos damos cuenta que habéis demostrado que seguís siendo leal seguís siguiendo a aquel valeroso guarda mayor al que acompañaba a Ventocarmo tantos años atrás. Sois un digno heredero del legado de vuestro padre y si los tumultos, si Tyler y otros compañeros que sucumbieron aquella noche siguen entre nosotros, los corazones se enchirillan de orgullo al veros. Los guardianes de la llama quedamos en vuestra entera disposición para serviros a vos en vuestra noble causa. Y aquí tenemos carta de Cap, ni Dalmeque ni Sambre que se atreven a dar el primer golpe. Claro, pero acabo de ver lo que va a pasar, entonces ya... Ambos ejércitos se vigían desde la distancia para evitar sorpresas, pero poco más. Yo creo que los dos se han dado cuenta del berenjenal en el que se han metido. Pero juego el ojo que me queda que esta situación va para largo, te seguiré informando.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
Espérate. ¿Aquí había algo nuevo?
Clive? Must have
Tienes que
been
haber
on.
pasado... Así vas a tener que madera de herrero, aunque no te veo yo cambiar la espada de martillo de hasta
I know how hard it can be.
las expectativas, pero yo creo que cumples con creces el papel de verdad, estaría orgulloso. Vamos a ver qué hay más por aquí. Arma nueva. Hostia, 210 de daño. $210, espada de platino mejorada. Y espada de platino superior. Y se podría hacer. Pues vamos a ello, ¿no? Espada de platino mejorada. ¿La hacemos o qué? Es que el problema es que, a ver, necesitamos Electrum y masa gelatinosa. Voy a hacerla.
Should last you a good while.
Y mejoramos esto a 220.
You can thank me later.
Perfecto, ¿eh? Vale, y ahora vamos a fabricar con llama líquida esto. No vale mucho la pena, yo esperaría, ¿eh? El cinturón matar a dragones vale más la pena. Y de aquí... masa gelatinosa. Vale, a lo mejor ahora podremos hacérnoslo.
Vale.
Aquí hay algo nuevo, ¿eh?
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if, well,
vamos a tener que ir a Rosaria.
we're from Rosaria,
A ver, un
and
segundo, se me ha
I'm
descargado
in
ya.
need of someone with
Sí, se ha
intimate
descargado,
knowledge of
perfecto.
those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all
Voy a citar
manner
el
of
vídeo luego.
curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them
Lorena
is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on
Sí, vamos a ir para allá.
business,
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
but of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
¿Quieres que te dé la enhorabuena, bellaco? La verdad es que te la mereces. Por lo que no se te suda la cabeza, ¿me oyes?
From what
Ahora
I
voy a haberlo
hear-
logrado sin Jill. Y sin mí, por cierto. A ver, ¿quién crees que es el que la mantiene en agua y a flote abasteciendo la de víveres y hipertecho mientras tú estás fuera? Pues, pero eso no os quita mérito. Habéis echado la montaña entera abajo. Seguro que además de un sangre ferra le di un patatús al verlo.
The poor
Si tuviese escena
buggers.
que otra cosa a la que rezarle. Por desgracia aún sigue habiendo muchos gaznápiros por toda Valistea que no confían en la idea de vivir sin cristales madre. Tú sigue con lo tuyo y demuéstrales que esos peñascos transparentes no van ni medio guil. Y hablando de guils, no creas que por tu hazaña te voy a hacer algún descuento.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
También se puede comprar, pero prefiero fabricarlo yo, la verdad. ¿Y esta? Nah, esa la tengo ya. Esto se vende, ¿no? Sí.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Vale.
Finished, are you?
Hunting down bearers.
Esta nueva que me han dado. Me gusta más la otra. Tengo curiosidad a ver qué será esto, tío. Qué guapo, ay, es que mola porque puedes rejugar trozos, tío. Con las cinemáticas y todo. Eso está muy guay.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us new clothes.
Our man in Dallimore mentioned the cookie's garden.
Here for another of my lectures? One would think.
Mi cometido es inspirar mío los hawaianos en aquellos deberes. Esto que ya habíamos leído, ¿no? Porque lo repite.
I admit.
Mi rete de graduación me llama hasta empezar clase en la Universidad de Cambridge. No es manera que Philip Hispana acabaría siendo uno de mis alumnos. Aunque tampoco esperaba que mis compañeros profesores intentarían acabar con mi vida como hicieron el año pasado. Son las consecuencias de gozar de una curiosidad insaciable. Una acaba por descubrir ciertos secretos que otro prohibiría enterrar en el olvido. Si tú y nuestra amiga ingeniera no muy bien salvada, os estoy hoy aquí. Además, me diste la partida de comenzar una nueva vida aquí como tutora particular me mata infame.
A far more reputable fellowship. My beloved homeland.
La tierra que me vio nacer crisol de culturas exigentes donde uno puede escuchar noticias de toda la Baristea con tan solo dar un paso por las calles. Un cristal madre que se empina más esquilas que de cualquier otro y sus pasajes se me hacen una
Or at least it was.
Que te invadir y la trasladar a la sacralidad a XVI. No debe ver que mi querida patria ha cambiado tanto, pero más me duele no haber podido probarlo. Tenía conocimiento de que el emperador Silvestre había puesto sus miras en el dominio, pero no imaginaba que nos haya abandonado el Display, una del Sacred. Yo tampoco, la verdad.
How may I help you today? Of course.
Y ahí tenemos al nuevo príncipe, Olivier Lassach. Y este tampoco sabemos nada, ¿eh? Bueno, yo creo que está muerto ese. Conspira, a ver, esto está conspirando la emperatriz con este hijo de puta. El reino de hierro.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Los siguen ahí parados, ¿eh?
Thus ends today's lesson.
Este está en Rosaría. Y este también. Norte de la Cala. Y oeste de la Trocha. Severia. Este creo que ya sé dónde puede estar.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Hostia, a ver.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Es que se va a acabar sacrificando esto también, tío.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Lo va a parar alguien.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
No se va a enrollar este paso nunca, me cago en Dios.
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Beside which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Sí, bueno, pero antes de eso... Aquí hay 2 escorias.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Boklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Good girl.
Run like the wind.
You deserve a rest.
Bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Boklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act. Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that!
puntos de habilidad. Voy ahora a eso, ¿eh? Que no se me olvide ahora, por favor.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
How's that done then? Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
A ver, habilidades, que así no se me olvida. Me queda nada de subir. No, realmente tampoco te creas. Y la siguiente ahora nada más que suba es esta. Y eso va a tener que esperar. Escorias.
Come on. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards.
Oye, buen ¿ves? ¿Cuánto tiempo? Segundo lugar está.
Size of a goblin's eye. Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough.
No sé dónde se encuentran aquí las... Uy. Voy a poner una marca. ¿Qué hora es? 6 menos cuarto. Voy a intentar hacer una misión principal más. Antes de...
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. 1 bolt of red, 1 bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all 3 to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know. This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The 2 of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Experiencia mandado, ¿no? Lo siguiente sin notar sería esto, ¿no? ¿Ves? A mí me fijo la calidad de seco un 10%. O sea, se añade una segunda barra de límite. Que es lo que hemos hecho y se hace una tercera.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses.
O sea, cuando estás así hacen pasta y caen con los seicos, que es lo que nos había decir.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalind.
A ver, Néctar, hijo mío. Trocha Rhiannon, cala melancolía. Trocha Rhiannon, cala melancolía. Trocha Rhiannon, no sé qué melancolía. Trocha tal, no sé qué melancolía. Cala melancolía y la trocha no sé qué pollas. La melancolía y la trocha. ¿Qué es la trocha, tío? la melancolía y oeste de la trocha de Arriano. Oeste de la trocha de Arriano. Oeste de la trocha de Arriano. Este de la trocha de Arriano. Ah, aquí es oeste, o sea, están todos aquí. Vamos para allá.
Good girl. So close to the end.
Ay, me ha hecho los lados, cabros.
Let's try.
Madre amor hermoso. Melena de Minotauro.
Well, locals will sleep easier without him at their gate. can walk from here.
Y hay que ir por el este. Para enfrentarme al otro bicho que queda ahí. ¿Y qué hora es? Haría otra vez esta historia, o si acaso.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
All right, Sid.
Está por ahí. ¿Era eso? Sí, es eso.
You deserve a rest.
Hermoso. Este ya era tocho, ¿eh? 800 de experiencia, también te digo. Electrum. Ah, mira, con esto puedo hacer varias dedicadas.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Ah, buena puta. Ay.
is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Cid. What brings you to the gardens?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Extracto. Puta madre. No está bien, la verdad. Que te desbloqueen cosas secundarias.
Let us know if you find any rotten.
Back, are ya? What's that for you, dear?
Con el Electrum.
Should last you a good while.
Esto nos falta la masa gelatinosa, que me imagino que lo vamos a conseguir ahora luego.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours.
A lo mejor cae el lobo. Y lo siguiente más recompensas. Y aquí no hay nada más, ¿no?
I trust you wrapped up.
Era nuestra especie plaga de morir, no pasamos frío nunca. Los humanos en caso del sonido de las raíces otoñales cubiertos con sus pieles. Por eso yo tuve que terminar mi viaje antes de lo previsto. Cada vez que saludaba a alguien me lanzaba flechas e intentaba cortarme en dos. Y yo soy Néctar de Bravo, no Néctar de la bufanda. Néctar de Bravo.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmax to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out. You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do I do this?
No have any more, right?
Clive, we can get through here.
Vale, perfecto.
Murderers!
There's only one punishment.
I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen! It's over. Too slow.
Nivel 3.
Come on, take care of me, Blades! There's a good boy. Get out of my city, or die! Stay down!
¿Dónde vamos?
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
First try.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Puta madre, lo que aguanta es el Bengal.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
¿What? Ah, eso es para inhibir el poder.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
¿Qué pueden hacer? ¿Cortar en la cabeza ahí o algo? Ah, pues sí.
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
That's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
¿Ese poder? ¡Puta madre! ¿Cómo ha hecho ese órgano? ¿What? Yo creo que... Pero en Cabruz, ¿qué le pasa al perro? ¿Cabruz en Otorgan?
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Pero ¿y el Torgal, colega? ¿Qué es eso? ¡Qué guapardo!
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take all of them!
Explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Later, everyone, with me. That includes you, Toggle. Let's try.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought Buddy was always killing in threes.
Let me come. This one. That's better. Too slow.
El colega este me está reventando, ¿eh? Y otro más por ahí. Ah, vale, ¿quién es el que viene la explosión? Y digo, hay una explosión aquí donde viene. Bueno, se viene, ¿no? Se viene the moment.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful. I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
Está en el trono de tu padre.
You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that
a lo mejor no fue él y fue otra persona solamente para que se liaran a hostias estos dos. Yo creo que así fueron los otros, ¿eh?
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosfield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy.
I'm the one to dare! Trust me! Trust! I'll kill you!
Let's try.
By my hand, Crossfield. My hatred for you is unending. And here then, let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. And no escape.
What?
The earth will always be my domain.
Let's try.
Este boss ha estado guapísimo. Las mecánicas que tenía me cago en sus muertos, ¿eh? Esquila telúrica. ¡Hostia! Hermoso, tío. Vete, Cusca, por favor, no quiero que mueras aún. Necesito un cronometro más.
I'll fucking kill you.
¿Joshua?
There,
no, no.
there. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
¿Quién es ese?
Another time, Mythos.
¿O sí? Te ha llamado Mito, o sea que tiene que ser algo de lo de Artemas. Por un momento parecía Joshua, pero la habrá conseguido ya. Y el Torgal este, coño, ¿por qué se ha transformado en esto? Qué guapo.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Vamos, que aún nos falta un enfrentamiento contra Titán. En versión Titán.
If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile
Los Odín. Entonces el pavo que le ha recogido era el guardaespaldas este, ¿no?
You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save
¿Para salvarlo por qué? Si es su enemigo.
Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away.
Yo sigo creyendo que los Dodin fueron los que le enviaron el cofre de...
So what do we do?
Bueno, la caja con el cuerpo destrozado, cuchillado de la garuda. De la Benedicta. Yo creo que han sido los Dodin para poder enfrentarse a los otros dos reinos. Lo de que ahora los...
After what Jill's been through, let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud too.
Ya, eso es lo que no entiendo.
Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Yo no sé qué pasará al final del juego, pero a mí me da que este no va a sobrevivir. No sé por qué. O eso, o Joshua se sacrificará por él o algo, no sé. Pero viendo el tema de la maldición de los Icons... Se ha puesto esto, vamos. No ha habido parón, ¿eh? No ha habido parón. ¿Se puede guardar aquí? Nah, no se puede guardar. Bueno, espérate, vamos a la guarida y guardamos aquí. A ver si me dejan guardar partida.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like.
Ha sido un puntazo, Que le revienten las manos, tíos.
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful.
Eso me interesa, lo del chucho. No entiendo yo muy bien qué ha pasado.
Four-legged friends ever done that before?
O sea, ¿por qué cojones el perrete? Es que no sé.
What I want to know is what happens afterwards. It's all well and good Torgal saving our asses, but if it costs him what it costs
por lo de los Icons, ¿no? O sea, por el éter.
Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Vale. Yo creo... El regreso de un pródigo. Ah, hostia, verdad que tenemos el poder de Titán. Bloqueo titánico. Esto luego el parry de Titán que decir. Yo tengo ganas de probar este parry. Se puede ejecutar un contraataque titánico hasta 3 veces seguidas pulsado 4. Mamá. Mamá. La cosa es, ¿cómo funciona esto? ¿Me puedo equipar? Te tienes que equipar sí o sí. Había aprendido todas estas habilidades, ¿eh? O sea, esta es el Fenrir, tal cual. Mamá. Vale, la cosa de esas habilidades, ¿cómo funciona esto? Equipar habilidades y hay con al azar. ¿Cómo que al azar? Ah, cambiar orden. Ah, esto es lo que decía. Mira, lo siento, Ramu, te quiero mucho, pero es el momento de dejar paso a Titán. Te quiero mucho, pero es que Titán es Titán, ¿eh? Es que Titán es Titán, ¿eh? Titán es Titán, lo siento, pero... Hay que dejar espacio a Papi, ¿eh? Hay que dejar espacio a Papi. No me habías oído nada de esto, ¿no? No. Vale, tenemos eso dominado. De estas no hay nada más habilidades. ¿Qué hace este invoca? ¡Ah! Vale, que el círculo es el parry. Ah, ya está hecho. O sea, tenemos uno para atraer a los enemigos, el otro para acercarnos y este para parry. Ya está. Vale, un canchazo de la hostia del Averno. Ataque en área. Y tal. Luego este, ¿qué es? Yes. No sé yo qué más prefiero, ¿eh? Si esto es... Es que mira esto, ¿eh? Creo que voy a aprender esta más que esa, ¿eh? Ira de la tierra. Un ataque increíble de área para adelante. Está muy guapo. No sé qué pillar. El que pasa es que las ultis estas tardan mucho en recargarse. No me gusta. Yo quiero combate rápido. Vale, luego lo miraré. Pero vamos. Yo creo que me voy a pillar esta, ¿eh? Lo malo de esta de que haga el gancho, igual aprovecho y me cojo esta y esta solo, estas dos. Lo que pasa es que esta mete un ostión del 15, pero no quita aturdimiento, que es lo que me interesa a mí. Así que igual va a ser esta y la otra, Lo que pasa es que el parry me lo quiero quedar. Para dominar esto que hace, la barra límite se llena con cada ataque bloqueado. Es que esto puede estar interesante, Por ahora quiero subirme esto. Vale. Vale, equipo. No. Quiero ponerme la ráfaga esta del Averno. Y esta aquí. Ataque en área. Ataque en área, los ataques aéreos en triángulo y los ataques unitarios en cuadrado. Vale, perfecto. Y luego esto aquí. Tengo unas ganas de reventarme esto, te lo juro. Qué guapardo, tío. Vale, tengo más puntos de habilidad. Tengo 1300, Me puedo subir. Me puedo subir. Mejorada. Y mejorada. Vale, por lo menos tengo estas dos ya mejoradas. Y esta está aprendida, faltaría mejorarla. Esta no se puede quitar porque es por defecto, pero bueno. Vale, una otra y una cosa. Más cazas, perfecto, lo que yo quiero. Está muy guapo. Clases. Yo creo que el que les... quien ha ido por el pavo este... Mira. Esta que ha ido, Torga ha pedido nuevos poderes, la rescata, Yo creo que quien ha ido a rescatarle es este. No se la ha visto, pero creo que es este, el comandante del ejército. Creo que ha sido este, o pasa que no se la ha visto bien. Yo creo que ha sido este el que la ha rescatado. La presa, luchan y... No sé qué es esto. Sí, absorbe el poder del titán. Intervienen en la invasión de Rosalith. Este estaba muerto, este tal, este es Odín, este tal. Está increíble. Me cago en Dios, mi puta madre. Nada. O sea, voy a parar porque tengo un calor del Averno. Pero vamos, está siendo esto está siendo una aventuraza. Nivel 30 ya. No sé ni cuántas horas llevaré. La putada, que no ponga cuántas horas llevas de juego. En algún sitio igual se puede ver, pero bueno. Bueno, guapos, espero que os haya gustado, cuánto os ha parecido y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Hasta luego, chao.